Several people have noticed that I haven't really been on social media for a while. You might not have noticed any downtime on my YouTube channel. I try to make videos ahead of time so that I always have something to put out. But I have had a series of unfortunate events lately. First of all, the electricity went out in the whole neighborhood, and it was out for almost 24 hours. So my refrigerator, of course, wasn't working. So yeah, I lost some food, but what really got me was I lost some expensive medication. And this wasn't diabetes medication. I don't have diabetes, so it wasn't insulin. This was my growth hormone and my osteoporosis medication. So I needed to replace that, but the very next day, my air conditioning went out, and it was 102 degrees outside. Now, the people I called to fix it did a really good job. They showed up in a relatively quick time. They fixed it that day. I really can't complain about that. But it was 102 outside, and with my medical condition, I have a very difficult time with extreme temperatures. So I wound up with heat exhaustion. That took a couple days to recover from. So I got in the car, getting ready to go get those prescriptions I needed, and the car starts acting up. So I took it to the dealership. It's an old car, but I figured of all people that will know what to do, the dealership will know. And since I've only been here less than 2 years, I really don't have a good mechanic to go to like I did back in Colorado, So I took it to the dealer. They had it for 5 days and told me that they couldn't find anything wrong with it. Okay. It was having problems with the transmission. I couldn't get it to shift from first to second. And I could, kind of accelerate, get it going, get it revved up, and then take my foot off the accelerator and trick it into shifting from first to second. But it would not shift from second to third. I couldn't pull that same trick that way. And I was having problems with the fan, the air conditioning and the heating fan. So obviously 102 degrees, you need your air conditioning fan to work, right? So they tell me nothing's wrong. Okay, so I go down and pick it up. I get into the parking lot to turn it on, and immediately no air conditioning. So I got back out of the car, went back in there and said, hey, you couldn't find it, but it's still not working. And they said, oh, well, we can hook it back up to our computer again for another $200 if you'd like. No, I definitely would not like. So enough with them. I left. I went home. Oh, it was so hot. Having a real hard time with this heat. And I finally found a mechanic with a lot of good reviews. And I thought, okay, we'll give this guy a shot, or this company. So I took it over there. And in less than 24 hours, they had found a slew of things that were wrong with it. And I had asked them, I said, would you please look under the hood, physically examine it. Don't just hook it up to a computer and hope that the computer is going to find out what's wrong with it. Can you look yourself? So they did. And there's spark plugs problems. There was the right axle was spewing grease everywhere. So we had some major issues. Okay, so they went ahead and fixed it. Again, cha-ching, after the air conditioning and now this. Oh my goodness. But I had my car back within 2 days. And so far, so good, knock on wood, everything's working fine. Oh, thank goodness. So I can finally go get my medication. So I got my medication and everything's still working fine. Now, all of this stress, it's not good for anybody, you know that. But with my medical condition, it really is difficult. So I started breaking out in shingles again in the ear. I've already got hearing loss in the ear because of shingles. So that really sucks. But as you can tell, I'm feeling better or I wouldn't be able to do this video. So I do have the antivirals I need to try to counteract the shingles, and we've been working on that. So I'm starting to come out of all of this unfortunate stuff that has happened. But a lot of people have asked where I've been, and if I was okay. And I know with my medical condition, there's a lot to worry about. So I appreciate your concern very much. Thank you. And that's what's been going on. Some of you have asked about my hip replacement surgery coming up. And yes, that's scheduled. I should be under the knife on September 30th. I can't wait. I mean, I know there's going to be problems with the adrenal insufficiency. I anticipate a crisis or two. I hope I'm wrong, but probably will. And they'll keep me in the hospital just to be sure. But I don't think there'll be any problems with the hip replacement surgery itself. I think that'll be a breeze because it's a common thing. They do it all the time. And I think that my body will adjust and heal just fine. I can't wait because the pain is just, it's too much. It's really too much. And now when I feel this pain, I say to myself, it's just a matter of time. It'll be over soon. In less than 4 weeks, you'll have a new hip. You won't have this pain. It'll be done. And then, of course, we'll have to do the other side, but that'll take some time. Anyway, thank you very much for your concern. Thanks for asking about me. And thanks for watching my video.